The life of a high school geek living in a tough neighborhood gets turned completely upside down at an underground party in Dope.
Hi, I'm Rick Famuyiwa.
And I'm Shameik Moore. And you're made in Hollywood.
Made in Hollywood.
Check out this clip of Dope.
It's a sweet clip. Probably has him in it.
So what are you, man?
Who do you think you are?
Who are you?
I'm just Malcom.
Who is this kid? What did you see when you saw Malcom on the page?
I saw him right there. That's what I saw. I mean, I saw what we did. I saw the whole... Reading the script is exactly what it's like looking at the movie for me. Like, we really brought that to life.
As I was reading the words, I can almost like see it happening already. Like I saw the movie as I was reading it, and one, that already, clicked to me. But then just the way things are told, like Rick did a very, very good job of being specific.
Everybody can identify with being,
something with these characters.
Not necessarily like in the mainstream or, marching to your own drummer or whatever. I think that's always interesting to see people who are true to themselves, I suppose.
And this movie does it in an original way.
I think it addresses a lot of stereotypes and cliches and things like intelligent black people from the urban community with a proper vernacular and eloquent and intelligent and good vocabulary. That's what this displays.
My name is Malcom out of Conby. I'm a straight A student with nearly perfect SAT scores.
You probably got like one of them photogenic brains.
You mean photographic memory?
What'd I just say?
I mean, yeah, you said it. Yeah, just reiterating.
It came from a very personal place, and I was like Malcom, and he speaks for me in a lot of different ways. So, Shameik really channeled that and embodied that. So it was incredible to see it all happening.
I love Rick. It was great. He was very open to ideas and very collaborative, which is really nice.
Hey! You go to high school in Inglewood. You think you're gonna get into Harvard?
I'm from a poor, crime-filled neighborhood, raised by a single mother, don't know my dad, blah, blah. It's cliche.
The comedy aspect of it, both of you have really comedic kind of roles, if you will.
If anybody tells you a story, always the funny parts are the most exaggerated, and that's kind of what was displayed, not too much where it's not believable, but Dope displays that, in its best way.
Exaggeration at its best.
A bad day for most geeks would be being the butt of jokes.
It is time we started expanding our horizons.
We're not going to a drug dealer's birthday party.
And what did you connect with specifically about Malcom? Like, did you see some of yourself, your life in him and his life?
I've always been what can I accomplish versus, what isn't possible around me. Like, I've always been different than the people in my neighborhood, but always kind of received. Like, I think where the difference is between me and Malcom is that I got along with everybody.
You know what a slippery slope is? I don't. Anyone?
A small event that leads to a chain reaction of events with unintended consequences that were unforeseen at the time of the inciting event.
It's not about what you look like. It's not about the color of your skin, and that's the most important thing about this movie for me, man. It's just that if you look at the main cast, you got a interracial, half white, half black, lesbian, female. That just says a lot. A Mexican-looking Indian kid and a black nappy head kid. Like, this is an urban film, clearly, and I'm so proud to be a part of it, man.
I don't want to go to jail. I want to go to college.
Slippery slope.
Exactly.
Did you guys get to be a part of the Sundance experience with the film?
It was, yeah. I didn't get to do it as much as these guys, but I was.
Yeah.
Very fortunately.
What was that moment in time like? Because that really kind of changed the game for this film.
It really did. It was, that was my first. That was my first experience at Sundance. But like right after we got out of the film, we were hearing all these rumors about like bidding wars and all this, and it was just like, I don't see how my experience could have gone any better.
Do you have what I left in the backpack?
Did he actually say I'll kill you and your friends if you don't get rid of these drugs, or just you? Don't act like you weren't curious too.
It shows that the world is a melting pot of different cultures and different backgrounds, but in different generations and different races, ethnicities, nationalities, but we're all one generation.
Did you love that flat top?
Yeah. Yeah, the flat, it brought Malcom to life.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Malcom out of Conby.
Can you dig it?